Oh, well, good morning, guys. Welcome back. So, I don't even know what day you'll see this or even what day today is. Life's been a little hectic, not even with work, but you know how that goes sometimes. So, we're actually here. There's the Chevy everybody complains that I haven't fixed yet. Mega cab. We're getting ready to hop in the single cab here and go move some cars. Can't tell you the last thing this thing's been started. It's been 2 weeks probably. So let's get it fired up, get it warming up, and make sure we have everything. I gotta make sure I had to grab my charger for my jump box because I know for sure that I'm gonna have to jump start probably 3 of these cars that I'm hauling today, and I want to make sure I have enough charge because it's going to be a pain in the ass if I don't have that charge. I'm going to put the camera down here and do my actual pre-trip. The grass is wet. I'm trying not to get soaked. Just want to make sure no critters or anything have crawled underneath before I even move this truck. I'll pull it out here in the dirt and then make sure all my lights and everything work. But I like to make sure something didn't crawl up underneath of it while it's been parked. And also, I need to grab straps out of my truck. So I gotta go pull, I'll just grab them. Anyways, I'm gonna put the camera down and I'm gonna get to work. I got the mega cab all cleaned up. Then I forgot I had to come over here today. So it's gonna be all dirty. See, it was clean for about 12 hours. $4.69, the closest place here in town. Probably should just fill this thing up. What do we got here? A little SoundCloud wrapper. Huh. It's a good advertisement. Probably fill this thing, at least fill the main tank up. That's a 52-gallon tank. That'll get us through the day. And then, I gotta use it tomorrow too, so maybe we'll fill up the aux tank too. I got dog hair all over me, look like a slob. Yeah, I gotta use this today and tomorrow. I forgot about that. Just to deliver some cars down to like State College, PA, and then from up there down to like Norfolk, Virginia. And then that's pretty much it for the week. On Friday, we will be picking up like our first nice load of cars in the new enclosed, which will be cool. And that goes down to outside of Atlanta beginning of next week. So that truck sounds good. I sure get distracted easily, don't I? Well, picking up in the city's always fun. Good old Baltimore. Oh, how I don't miss coming down here all the time. Welcome to IAA Dundalk. I don't think I've ever been here before, to be honest. I didn't even know there was one in Dundalk. But I got a Jeep to pick up here. And sorry if it's loud, this road is pretty rough coming in. But don't know what to expect as far as how long it's going to take me to get loaded here. I'm hoping it's quick. I really am, but I do prefer IAA over Copart with loading vehicles. It does seem like it doesn't take as long. That says no trucks beyond this point. All right, maybe they load out here. I don't know. We'll have to figure this out. All right, I am the only transporter here. It's actually the first time here, and I'm the only one here, so they load actually out here, because it says on one of these signs that no trucks beyond this point. And I'm going to pull over there. We're going to put it up top, so I'm going to jack the truck. We're going to put it up top, because it's in up, but it does roll, they say. There's a nail in that tire. Look at that. down that. We'll see if that's leaking. But we've got this Volkswagen Tiguan we picked up down in Alexandria, Virginia. Now we're in Dundalk, Maryland. So we'll get this loaded, and I'm pretty happy that I'm the only one here. All right, so while we wait for our loader to get out here, I want to touch on something real quick. So it's back to school for kids here locally within the next couple weeks. I'm going to be donating all my ad revenue from YouTube, TikTok, and then everything I make off Patreon this month for buying kids school supplies. I'm going to do local and then through a company who, like I put a thing out on Facebook for like local people. That like if they knew anybody to reach out, and then there's also a company that's like they've done like 900 book bags so far, like filled with stuff, and they're short on their goal of like 1,000, and that goes to all kinds of schools in my area. So if anybody's even interested in helping out, you can reach out to me. You can send something over on Venmo, and I'll make sure it gets to the kids correctly. But just kind of I always give back in that way every year. So I just think it's, especially this time, these last couple of years, things are tough for people. And, stuff's not getting any cheaper. So that's what we're just trying to help out. Well, we got our car, but insert dickhead forklift operator. Jesus. So I had my truck twisted so you could just put it right over the front. And he told me I needed to straighten out because I'm blocking the road, even though him putting it on the side is actually blocking the road. I kind of looked at him weird, and he got like all snippy with me, but I was just trying to comprehend what he said. But we're gonna climb up here and see if this thing's got keys, and it's got no physical damage, but it says totaled, so I don't know. I can't see inside yet. I don't know if there's a fire inside or something, but I don't see any damage unless it's like flooded or blown up, or I guess we'll see. Well, it's one of those days when you have the world's slowest. Got a nail on this tire, and the valve stem's on the inside, so I just sprayed some soap on it. It's not leaking that bad, but I'm guessing it's just because this thing's been sitting for so long. Didn't look like it was low this morning when I kicked everything. I guess I should have checked it, but maybe it's just from running down the road. But each time it clicks on and off, it just goes up 1 psi. So could be here a while, but started noticing it coming down the road. I could see it in the mirror that the tire had some squat in it, and when I got in here, it had like 10 pounds in it. So always something, guys. The crappy part is I have 2 Milwaukee air compressors, a small one and a big one. Don't have either with me. So one's in the 7.3, and then one I leave in my girlfriend's truck for when she's hauling horses in case she has a flat tire or a low tire or something. She's got a way to pump it up. So here I am at a Weiss, however you guys pronounce it. Let's see if we can at least get this thing filled up enough to. I know there's a stop on a bigger stop on the way up 11 and 15, and that I can stop there and probably get some air and a little better of a setup than this one. And unless I got a can of Fix-A-Flat that had a hose on it, I wouldn't be able to get on there. They have Fix-A-Flat over here at the little kiosk looking thing for the gas pumps, and it doesn't have a hose on it. So who knows what inside the store would have, but at least I can get enough to get me moving here. This is the stuff I'm talking about with these in-ops. All right, I'm here in State College, PA. All right, I've got an in-op Jeep, no key, but a roll. You guys already saw that. They want it delivered. See that median? They want it delivered in these townhomes. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it here on the side of the road probably, and they can deal with it from there, because I'm really not backing in there and risk hitting somebody else's car just because someone wants an in-op vehicle that's going to be sitting in a parking spot for God knows how long with water running out of the motor, which I'll show you guys, which already pissed me off. But anyways, let's see what happens here. And then they don't answer the phone when you get here. I don't understand how brokers, this is through a broker, through Haul Match, I don't understand how they let things happen like this. Like a salvage auction vehicle should have to be delivered to a place that is accessible by even 18-wheeler. This could have been on an 18-wheeler. And this guy would have had to try to figure a way to get in here and get this off. And then now they're not going to answer the phone. So I'm going to give it 15 minutes. If not, it's getting rolled off right here against the curb. I'm going to take a picture of it, and the broker can get me paid. All right, so update. I'm delivering this to an empty lot. I guess they're going to have a rollback or something. Come get it. I submitted to the broker, like they have... you get like updates, and they're like, have you picked it up yet? Have you delivered yet? And I got a text that said, have you delivered it yet? And I said, I have a problem, and they called me pretty quick. And the broker's not happy. He's gonna call the customer and make him pay extra for having this done. He said that's just not acceptable. That if they were getting it delivered to a place like that, nobody was there. So there's nobody to do anything. They expected to be put in a parking spot in an apartment complex. So at least the broker's kind of got my back on this one. But I'm just gonna pull up here and dump this thing off, and it's his problem from there. Broker said just take a picture of where you drop it, and they'll take care of it from there. So that is exactly what we're gonna do. And this thing's already got me frustrated, because look at all the stuff that's running out of this thing. See all that? It's like slimy oil. See it all running down the shock over there? And ended up getting all over that car that was behind this that was just cleaned up, and I had to wipe it down for a customer. I wiped it down for the customer because I felt bad, but that's why I carry microfibers and detail spray and everything, because you never know. Like, this thing wasn't leaking anything when I put it on the trailer, but just bouncing down the road, there's stuff flying everywhere. So I'm gonna get this thing unstrapped the rest of the way and get it unloaded. Well, Adam, it's raining, so look who pulled all the way up here. Haha, me. Trying to beat the storm. Well, we beat the rain. Just gotta finish getting these tied down and get turned around and get out of here. Whew. Hustling to try to get home. So I'm not really sure about the trailer size setup on this with this guy, but he's got a heck of a truck set up. He's got a sleeper. He's got a generator running. I don't really want to invade his privacy. He's in there sleeping, but hauling a pontoon boat on a trailer. I'm a fan of those sleepers. But anyways, good morning, guys. I'm down here in Virginia. I'm just tightening some straps and re-strapping some things, because a couple of these cars have tires going flat on them, and like the lasso straps are obviously will come loose. So I'm gonna put them through the wheels and just kind of re-strap this stuff, because they put some air in the two rear on this one, the front on this Accord, and it seems to still be losing air too quick, that the straps are coming loose. So I'm just gonna re-strap stuff here. I'm in somewhere down on 95 in Virginia. I think I got about an hour and 20 minutes left to delivery, but I'm gonna do one last check before I finish this out. All right, now see, this isn't a bad place to have to drop cars off, especially they're not in-ops, but they're wrecked cars or salvage auction cars. See, my direct customers know that stuff like this needs to be dropped off where I can get in and get out and have room to unload safely. But I think I think these are probably his over here. I think I might have brought that Ford Element down here that's sitting over there. He's supposed to meet me over here because I guess he just pays for parking here. Like this is like there's like paid truck parking and stuff. But he says he's gonna meet me over here, so I'm gonna get these unstrapped and unloaded and just wait for him to get over here.
And I'm still rocking this jump box. I haven't bought another one since I bought this one. Thing's a beast. Let's get this one started. Oh look, it's nice of them to pile everything in here for me.